Hi everyone, and welcome to my channel. I'm Andreas, and I'm here to empowering your finances. Navigate wealth with Svoboda Finance. Today, I'm going to talk about why you should consider investing in Japan now. Japan is a developed country with a strong economy and a long history of innovation. It is also a relatively safe place to invest, with a stable political environment and a favorable regulatory framework for foreign investors. In recent years, the Japanese stock market has been undervalued, making it a good time to buy. The Japanese yen has also been weak, which makes Japanese assets more attractive to foreign investors. Why invest in Japan now? There are several reasons why you should consider investing in Japan now. Strong economic growth. Japan's economy is expected to grow by 2.5% in 2023, which is faster than the global average. This growth is being driven by a number of factors, including strong exports, rising consumer spending, and government spending on infrastructure. Valuation. The Japanese stock market is currently trading at a relatively low valuation, making it a good time to buy. The price-to-earnings ratio of the Nikkei 225 index is currently around 15, which is below the historical average of 20. Weak yen. The Japanese yen has been weak in recent years, which makes Japanese assets more attractive to foreign investors. A weak yen means that Japanese goods and services are cheaper for foreign buyers, which can boost exports. Political stability. Japan has a stable political environment, which is important for investors. The country has a long history of democratic rule, and there is little risk of political instability. Favorable regulatory environment. Japan has a favorable regulatory environment for foreign investors. The government has made it easier for foreign investors to invest in Japanese companies, and there are few restrictions on foreign ownership of assets. Investment opportunities in Japan. Here are some of the sectors that are considered to be good investment opportunities in Japan. Technology. Japan is a leader in technology, and there are many opportunities to invest in Japanese technology companies. Some of the best Japanese technology companies include SoftBank, Sony, and Toyota. Healthcare. Japan has an aging population, which is creating demand for healthcare services. Some of the best Japanese healthcare companies include Takeda Pharmaceutical, Astellas Pharma, and Shiseido. Industrials. Japan is a manufacturing powerhouse, and there are many opportunities to invest in Japanese industrial companies. Some of the best Japanese industrial companies include Toyota, Honda, and Panasonic. Consumer discretionary. Japan has a strong consumer market, and there are many opportunities to invest in Japanese consumer discretionary companies. Some of the best Japanese consumer discretionary companies include Fast Retailing, 7 & I Holdings, and Nintendo. Financials. Japan has a strong financial sector, and there are many opportunities to invest in Japanese financial companies. Some of the best Japanese financial companies include Mitsubishi UFJ Financial Group, Sumitomo Mitsui Financial Group, and Mizuho Financial Group. It is important to do your own research before investing in any of these sectors. But if you are looking for a safe and potentially profitable investment, Japan is a good place to start. Here are some other factors to consider when choosing a sector to invest in Japan. Growth potential. Look for sectors that are expected to grow in the future. This will help to ensure that your investments appreciate in value over time. Valuation. Consider the valuation of the sector before investing. You want to make sure that you are not overpaying for your investments. Risk. Some sectors are riskier than others. Consider your risk tolerance before investing in any sector. Risks to consider. There are a number of risks to consider when investing in Japan, including political risk. Japan has a stable political environment, but there is always the risk of political instability. This could impact the Japanese economy and your investments. Economic risk. The Japanese economy is strong, but there is always the risk of a recession or other economic downturn. This could also impact your investments. Currency risk. The Japanese yen is currently weak, but it could appreciate in value in the future. This could reduce the value of your investments. Market risk. The Japanese stock market is volatile, and there is always the risk of a decline in stock prices. This could also impact your investments. Country risk. Japan is a developed country, but there is always the risk of country risk. This is the risk that the Japanese government could default on its debt or take other actions that could harm your investments. Several banks have suggested investing in Japan in recent years. These include Nomura. Nomura is a Japanese investment bank that has been recommending Japanese stocks to its clients since 2022. The bank believes that the Japanese stock market is undervalued and that there is good potential for growth in the coming years. Mizuho. Mizuho is another Japanese investment bank that has been bullish on Japan. The bank believes that the Japanese economy is on the mend and that the stock market is poised to rebound. Barclays. Barclays is a British investment bank that has also been recommending Japanese stocks to its clients. The bank believes that the Japanese yen is undervalued and that this could boost Japanese exports. In conclusion, there are several reasons why you should consider investing in Japan now. The Japanese economy is growing, the stock market is undervalued, and the yen is weak. These factors make Japan an attractive investment destination for foreign investors. Of course, there are always risks associated with investing, so it is important to do your own research before making any investment decisions. But if you are looking for a safe and potentially profitable investment, Japan is a good place to start. That's a wrap for today's video on investing in Japan. Thanks for watching. See you soon. I'm here to empowering your finances. Navigate wealth with Svoboda Finance.